another important sum. Example number 3.39. The sum of first case n, 2n and it is 3n terms of the AP are S1, S2, S3 respectively. Then prove that it is Sn, S3 equal to 3 times of S2 minus S1. S3 equal to 3 times of S2 minus S1. We want to prove. The sum of it is first n term equal to defined by it is S1. Therefore it is S1 defined by 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus etc. First it is n term. That is equal to applied formula for Sn equal to Sn, that is equal to n by this 2 within the bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So Sn formula, sum of it is n term, sum of n term defined by it is Sn, n term. Now second one it is S2 defined by it is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus etc. plus it is 2n terms. That is equal to sum of it is 2n equal to 2n by this 2 within the bracket 2a plus 2n minus 1 into it is d. So it is sum of it is 2n terms. Sum of it is 2n terms. Therefore it is here it is number of terms are it is n. We applied n value equal to n. Here it is sum of how many terms it is 2n term. Therefore sum of 2n term equal to n by, instead of n we can replace 2n by 2 into 2a into n we can replace 2n minus 1 into d. Therefore it is sum of it is 2n term. Similarly S3 is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus etc. plus it is 3n term. It is equal to sum of 3n is equal to 3n by 2 within the bracket 2a plus 3n minus 1 into it is d. Therefore, S1 equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d is called S1. S2 equal to 2n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d into d, n minus 1 into d, and 3n equal to 3n by 2 into 2a plus 3n minus 1 into d. This is called this S1, S2, S3. 3 terms of the it is in the term. Now we want to show that it is equation. Now let us find out the left hand side equation. 3 times of the right hand side equation is equal to 3 times of S2 minus S1. First find out within the bracket term. S2 minus it is S1 is equal to S2. What is S2? S2 is equal to 2n by this 2. 2n by 2. Within the bracket it is 2a plus 2n minus 1 into it is d. It is called S2. It is S2. Then minus it is S1. Minus S1 equal to n by 2. S1 equal to n by 2 within the bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Just remove the bracket is equal to 2n by this 2. And within the bracket 2a plus it is multiplied d inside the bracket 2nd minus it is d. Minus it is n by 2. Within the bracket 2a plus multiplied inside bracket it is nd minus it is d. In this 2 term n by 2 is common, take as n by 2 it is commonly. Remaining it is first term it is 2 is remaining 2 into within the bracket it is 2a plus 2nd minus it is d. First term minus second term n by 2 is outside, remaining it is called it is 2a plus nd minus d remaining. So now just multiply 2 is the bracket and simplify. That is equal to n by 2 within the bracket multiply 4a plus it is 4 it is nd and minus it is 2d. Then minus it is 2a plus minus it is nd minus plus it is d within the bracket. Now just simplify the value. That is equal to n by it is 2 within the bracket and 4a will cancel. 4a will cancel. So sorry, it is d. It is 2d. So now separate the value. It is 4a. It is separate value 2. It is a plus 4 times of nd. It is 1 time of nd. Separate the value 3 time of it is nd. It is minus it is 2d plus d. Separate the value minus it is d. That is equal to n by is 2 within the bracket. It is 2a plus it is take a 3d is commonly 3n minus 1 into common it is d. It is called S2 minus S1. S2 minus S1. Now we want to multiply with 3. Therefore, it is the right hand side equation that is equal to 3 times of S2 minus this S1. It is equal to 3 times of S2 minus S1. We apply the value n by 2 within the bracket 2a plus 3n minus 1 into d. That is equal to multiply 3 inside the bracket 3n by 2 within the bracket 2a plus it is 3n minus 1 into it is d. Now it is this part and this term defined by S3. See that here it is S3. S3 is equal to 3n by 2 within the bracket 2a plus 3n minus 1 into it is d. This one is called is 3n. Therefore 3n equal to 3n by 2 within the bracket 2a plus 3n minus 1 into d defined by S3. Therefore 3 times of S2 minus S1 that is equal to S3. Hence the proof. Okay, now let us see the next geometric progress. About geometric progress, for example, we can take it is 1, 4, it is 8, 16, etc. Now in the series, it is find out as it is instead of find out common difference between of second term and first term it is 3, difference between the third term and the second term equal to 4, difference between the fourth term and second term is equal to 8. The common difference is not equal. Common difference not equal. It is not, it is AB. If when we have it is all the common differences are same, in that sequence only we can say it is arithmetic progression. Therefore it is AB. Now that is not satisfied, then we can go for verification of geometric progress, it is GP. Now what is GP? The common ratio. The common it is ratio defined by R is equal to second term by this first term. Second term by first term. Second term is equal to 4. First term is equal to 1. That is equal to 4. Then it is third term. That is common is equal to third term by second term is equal to third term equal to 8 and second term equal to it is 4 is equal to it is 2. Then common difference or it is different one. Therefore given it is given series is not it is GP. Supposed to be we have the number is called it is supposed to be have it is another number is called it is 4, it is 16 and then it is 200, it is 56 like that. Therefore find out as it is common difference for next one that is equal to common difference it is common ratio it is third term by second term it is equal to 16 by it is 4 it is equal to common difference 4. Then it is next one it is common difference that is equal to fourth term by third term is equal to 200 it is 56 by 16 cancel it is 16. Therefore it is 16 as it is common difference. Therefore here it is common difference not satisfied one. Therefore it is not it is GP. When we have it is common difference or it is same. The common difference are same. Then we have it is term is called it is GP. Therefore we can take it is another example for it is the common GP. It is 2, 4, 6, it is 8, etc. It is AP. The common difference it is 2, 4, it is 8, then it is 16, etc. Now first find out second term by it is first term that is equal to 4 by 2 is equal to 2. This is called common ratio. Then common ratio it is T3 by T2 is equal to it is 8 by it is 4 that is equal to it is 2. Then common ratio is equal to 4 by T4 by T3 is equal to 16 by it is 8 is equal to. Therefore all the common difference are the same. Therefore it is given it is term is called it is GP. Given term is called GP. So when it is the common ratios are it is same, then the given sequence is called the geometrical sequence. Now we see about the geometrical sequence here. Defined by Tn is equal to A into R it is n minus 1. It is called as general term. It is formula general term. The constituent three terms are defined by it is A by R, it is A, it is AR, or it is constitute three terms of it is geometrical progress. Then generally it is geometrical progress is defined by it is A, AR, square, AR whole is 3, etc. It is called geometrical it is progress, general it is form, general form. So general term equal to Tn equal to A into R power it is n minus 1, and 3 constitutive term of the GP equal to A by R, comma A, AR, GP, that is geometrical progress B, A, AR, AR square, AR power 3, etc. It is called geometrical progress. Generally it is formula based on the geometrical progress. Now let us see the first sum. And example number it is 2.42. Find it is 8th term of it is GP, and given GP is called 9, 3, 1, etc. 9, 3, 1, etc. Therefore first term is called 9, second term it is 1, third term it is 1, etc. Here it is first term defined by A equal to 9, and common ratio defined by what? Second term by this first term. That is equal to second term equal to 3. First term equal to 9, that is equal to 1 by 3. 1 by 3. It is called common ratio. Now what we want to find out as 8th term. Therefore Tn, that is equal to A into R power it is n minus 1. Tn, n value equal to what? 8. 8 that is equal to A value equal to 9. Then R value equal to 1 by 3. 4 power n equal to 8 minus 1. That is equal to 9 within the bracket 1 by it is 3. Whole power it is 7. Is equal to 9 into 1 by it is 3 power it is 7, and we have to cancel the number. That is equal to 3 power 2, it is called 9, into it is 1 by 3 power 7, that is equal to 1 by 3 power 7 minus 2, that is equal to 1 by 3 power it is 5, that is equal to 1 by multiply 3 as 5 times it become it is 200, it is 40, it is 3. Therefore it is 8th term. The 8th term is equal to 1 by it is 243 is called 8th term. Next one. The example number is 2.43 in a GP. The 4th term is 8 by it is 9, and 7th term is 64 by 200 is 43. Find out as it is GP. Now what is given? It is given that it is 4th term defined by T4 is equal to 8 by 9. We know it is general form. General term it is called A into R power it is n minus 1 is equal to 8 by 9. Now we know it is n value equal to what? 4. Therefore A R power it is 4 minus 1 is equal to 8 by 9. And separate term A into R power 4 minus 1 equal to 3 is equal to 8 by 9. We call this equation is called it is 1. Equation is called it is 1. Next, 7th term is given. The 7th term T7 is equal to it is 64 by it is 243. Now A into R power it is n minus 1 is equal to 64 by 200 it is 43. Now what is it? Is n value is given it is 7. Therefore A into R power 7 minus 1 equal to 64 by 200 is 43. Then A R power it is 6 that is equal to 64 by 200 is 43. We call this equation the number it is 2. Now what we are to do here, second equation divided by first equation. Second equation divided by first equation, that implies second equation left hand side equal to A into R power 6 by first equation left hand side equal to A into R power is 3. That is equal to second equation right hand side equal to 64 by 200 is 43 by first equation equal to 8 by 9. Now it is A will cancel here it is 3 is remaining. Therefore R power is 3 is equal to 64 by 243. Take reciprocal denominator 9 by it is 8. 9 by 8. Now cancel it is third table 3 times cancel it is 8 1 cancel it is 1 it is 2 times it is 6 7 times it is 21. Again cancel it is 8 times. Therefore it is R power 3 is equal to 8 by it is 27. That is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 by it is 3 into 3 into it is 3. This is equal to R power 3. Therefore R is equal to R is equal to 2 by it is 3. So it is 2 by 3, 2 by 3, 2 by 3, 3 times. Therefore R equal to 2 by 3. So this R value substitute in the first equation. Find out as it is A. So first equation that implies it is A into R power it is 3 is equal to 8 by 9. So we substitute the value of it is R here. It is R value equal to 2 by 3. A into 2 by it is 3 whole power 3 is equal to 8 by 9. And A that is equal to it is multiplied it is 8 by it is 27 is equal to 8 by it is 9. Is equal to this A and transfer the term to right hand side equation is equal to 8 by 9 as it is transferred 27 by it is 8. 27 by 8. And so 27 comes numerator, 8 comes denominator, 8 8s are cancelled. Cancel it is 3. Therefore it is A is equal to 3. A equal to 3. Now we want to find out what? We want to find out as it is GP. So now A we know and D also we know, R also we know, R is equal to 2 by 3. Then find out as it is GP. What is GP? GP is A comma AR comma AR square comma etc. Now what is A value? A value 3. 3 comma 3 A value equal to 3, R value equal to 2 by it is 3. Then comma A value equal to 3, then R value equal to 2 by it is 3, it is whole square comma etc. A comma A into R comma A into R square. Therefore it is these 3 are cancelled and multiply it is 3 comma cancel it is 2 comma 3 into it is 4 by it is 9 comma etc. Now cancel it is 3. Therefore 3 comma 2 comma 4 by 3 comma etc. and is called it is GP is. Therefore the GP is 3 comma 2 comma 4 by 3 comma etc. It is called GP. Example number is 44. The product of 3 consecutive of it is GP is given it is 300 is 43 and that sum is given it is 91 by it is 3. Therefore find the 3 terms. The product of it is 3 terms given it is 343. The sum of the 3 terms given it is 91 by it is 3 and find the 3 terms. Now we know 3 consecutive term of the GP A by R comma A comma AR. 3 consecutive term of it is GP defined by A by R comma A comma AR. Now what is the considered? The first one it is product. The product of the GP is given it is 300 it is 43 A by it is R into it is A into it is AR that is equal to 343. So A by R into AR and AR cancel. A into A it is A cube that is equal to 300 is 43. That is equal to 343 factorized by 3 one time. It is one time repeated is it is 1. It is not possible by 7th table. Applying of 7th table 7 it is how many time possible it is multiply it is 3 time it is 21. Remainder it is 4 time it is 28. Remainder it is what 20 remainder it is 9 time it is 63. Again it is 7 it is 7. Therefore it is 7 power it is 3 is equal to A power 3. So both it is index are the same, base are equal, therefore A is equal to 7. A equal to 7. So if you factorize 343, it becomes 7 into 7 into 7. It is 7 power it is 3 and A power 3. So both index are the same, then base are it is equal. A equal to 3. A equal to 3. Now next one is given what? Sum equal to given it is 91 by it is 3. Therefore it is sum of the term is equal to 91 by 3. What is sum of term? A by it is R plus it is A plus it is AR is equal to 91 by 3. Now it is just write as it is common it is term. Whatever we can take first it is A is common, we can take A is common outside. 1 by R plus it is 1 plus it is R is equal to 91 by 3. Now we have A value we know 7. 7 into 1 by R plus it is 1 plus it is R is equal to 91 by 3. Take common denominator R, transfer that 7 to right hand side equation. Therefore it is common denominator R. Then write up 1 as it is multiply R plus multiply it is R into R it is R square. Then that is equal to 91 by it is 3 into 7. 3 into 7. Now it is cancelled by it is 3. What is how much time possible? It is 2 times it is 6. Remainder it is remainder 3. So not possible. Therefore cancel here. 1 time it is 7. Remainder 2 it is 3 times. 3 times it is 21. Therefore it is 13 by it is 13. Cancel it is 1 7s are 7. It is 13 7s are it is 21. Therefore it is 13 by 3 is cancellation. Now remaining it is 1 plus R plus this R square by R is equal to 13 by it is 3. Just transfer the term, corresponding term. What is the term? 3 comes left hand side equation. 3 into 1 plus R square is equal to it is 13 into R. Just multiply the term. It is 3 plus 3r plus 3r square is equal to 13r. Transfer this term. The first term is 3r square plus it is 3r. Transfer minus 13 it is r plus 3 is equal to 0. Now just simplify 3r square minus it is 10r plus it is 3 is equal to 0. Now we want to factorize. Just multiply the term 3 into 3 equal to 9. And then we want to get term equal to minus 10. What are two terms? We want to multiply it is 9. So it is 1 into 9 it is both are it is minus. Minus into minus plus 9. Adding the term we get it is 9. So now we have coefficient term it is along with the x square r square equal to 3. Common divided by it is 3 by it is 3 by 3. The cancel it is we get 3. Therefore minus 1 by 3 and minus 3. Therefore r minus 1 by 3 into r minus 3 that is equal to 0. R minus 1 by 3 into r minus 3 equal to 0. Either it is r minus 1 by 3 equal to 0 or r minus 3 that is equal to 0. R equal to plus 1 by 3, r equal to 3. Therefore r equal to 3r it is 1 by 3. 3r 1 by 3 is the r value. So now substitute it is we want to find out 3 terms. So substitute the 3 terms here. Therefore it is 3 terms are defined by a by r, a comma ar. Now let us take it is a value equal to 7, r value equal to supposed to be 3. We can substitute the 3 term a equal to 7, r equal to 3, comma a equal to 7, comma a equal to 7, r value equal to 3. Therefore 7 by 3, comma 7, comma 21. So it is first 3 term. Another term is called 7, comma 1 by 3. Therefore a equal to 7, then r equal to 1 by 3. Substitute same it is term 7 by 1 by 3, comma 7, comma 7 into 1 by 3 is called r value. Therefore it is both numerator 3 into 7 equal to 21, comma 7 by 3. Therefore the 3 terms are 7 by 3, comma 7, comma 21, or it is 21, comma 7, comma 7 by 3, or it is 3 terms of it is GP. Example number 5.2.51. Find the sum of it is n terms of the series 5 plus 55 plus 555 plus etc. What is given? It is 5 plus 55 plus 555 plus it is etc. Up to it is n terms or finite number it is n terms only. So here it is we want to take first 5 from all the term. You can take 5 is commonly. If you take 5 remaining it is 1. If you take 5 it is 11. 5 into 11 is called 55. Plus it is 555. 5 into 555 become it is 555 plus etc. plus up to it is n terms are it is possible. Now what we want to do? We want to multiply and divide by it is 9 in this equation. Therefore 5 into 9 by it is 9. And remaining term 1 plus 11 plus 111 plus etc. Up to it is n terms are it is in the series. Now we want to do the numerator 9 multiply into the bracket. So our 5 by 9 is outside as it is. 5 by 9 it is outside as it is. Multiply 9 into 1 is called 9. 9 into 11 is called it is 99. 9 into 1 is called triple it is 9 plus etc. Up to it is n terms are it is possible. Now we convert this 9 as it is 10 minus 1, 99 as 100 minus 1, 999 as 1000 minus 1. That is equal to 5 by 9 as it is in the outside bracket. 9 we can write 10 minus it is 1. 100 we can write it is 99 we can write 100 minus it is 1. And 999 we can write as it is 1000 minus it is 1. And plus it is etc. Up to it is n terms are it is possible. Now what we want to do it is next one. We collecting the bracket first term it is first 10 plus 100 plus 1000 plus etc. n term, and second term all the brackets second term are minus and collecting 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 etc. n terms. Now first term find the first term 10 plus then it is 100 plus it is 1000 plus etc. It is n terms are possible first bracket. then minus, take commonly it is minus, and one first one, then second it is plus it is 1, plus it is third plus 1, plus etc. up to it is n terms are it is possible. Now that is equal to 5 by it is 9 within the bracket 10 plus 100 plus 1000 plus it is etc. plus it is n terms are it is for the first bracket, minus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus it is n time. So 1 plus 1 2, 1 plus 1 plus 1 it is 3. Now adding up it is n time, it become it is minus it is n. So totally it is n and the n ones are 1, n times 1, you can simply write as it is n. Now just we have find out the term within the bracket. Now here it is 10 plus 100 plus it is 1000 plus it is etc. Now first term is equal defined by it is 10. Then it is common ratio defined by it is r equal to second term by first term. Second term equal to 100. First term equal to by 10. That is equal to 1 0 1 0 cancel. It is 10. It is greater than it is 1. So it is greater than 1. It is r is greater than 1, then we can apply this summation formula Sn is equal to a into r power n minus 1 by it is r minus 1. Sum of it is n terms in the GP, r is greater than 1, Sn equal to that is equal to a into r power n minus 1 by r minus 1 is called formula for sum of the GP is greater than it is 1. If r is less than it is 1, Sn is equal to Sn equal to a into 1 minus r power n by it is 1 minus r. This formula to find out as it is r is less than n. If it is r is equal to 1, it implies it is Sn is equal to Na. R equal to it is 1, then Sn equal to Na. Now it is r is greater than 1, Sn equal to a into r power n minus 1 by r minus 1. We know what is a value. A value we know it is 10. A value equal to 10. Then r value equal to what? R value equal to 10. So it is 10. Power it is n minus it is 1 by it is r value 10 minus it is 1. It is equal to 10 within the bracket. 10 power it is n minus 1 by it is 9. Therefore it is 10 plus 100 plus 1000 plus it is etc. This summation we obtain value equal to 10 into 10 power n minus 1 by 9. Just we want to replace the summation in this place. Therefore, this last line, it becomes it is 5 by it is 9. Within the bracket, this summation will obtain 10 into 10 power it is n minus 1 by it is 9. And then minus it is n as it is. Now what we want to do next? So you understand, just we have to find the summation for the bracket term that we apply of GP summation. We finally obtain the summation equal to 10 into 10 power n minus 1 by 9. Instead of this bracket value, just replace summation and minus n as it is. Now that is equal to multiply this 5 by 9 into the bracket. 5 tens are it is 50, 9 nines are 81. 50 by it is 81 into it is within the bracket 10 power it is n minus 1 as it is. Multiply 5 by it is 9 to n minus it is 5 by 5n by it is 9. Therefore it is this summation of it is 5 plus 55 plus 555 plus AC etc. and that is equal to 59 by 50 by it is 81 into 10 power minus 1 minus it is 5n by 9. The sum of it is this series. Sum of this series. Special series. Now in this special series, just adding up the term 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus etc. in term. Sum of n term that is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2. The sum of it is n term that is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2. The sum of n term defined by summation n that is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2 summation n formula. Similarly, 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square etc. n square. Each one are a term square and add. Sum of the squares of n term equal to n into n plus 1 2n plus 1 by 6. Sum of it is squares of the term equal to defined by sum of the squares defined by summation n square equal to n into n plus 1 2n plus 1 by 6 summation n square formula. Sum of the cubes 1 square 1 cube plus 2 cube plus etc. It is n cube equal to n into n plus 1 by 2 whole square. The sum of the cube defined by summation of it is cube that is equal defined by summation n cube is equal to sum of the square, summation of n whole square. Sum of it is n, it is whole square. Sum of it is n term equal to n into n plus 1 by 2 whole square. Therefore, summation of n cube equal to n into n plus 1 by 2 whole square is called summation of it is n cube formula. Then it is sum of odd term 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus etc. 2n minus 1, it is called general form of odd term. Therefore, sum of the odd term equal to n square. Sum of it is odd term that is equal to n square. So now using the special formula, just we want to find out a summation. So first one 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus etc. it is 55. So now it is in this CDS 1 plus find out first it is how many number of terms in this odd term, find it is n value. How to find it is n value? N is equal to L minus A by B plus it is 1. So what is the first term? A is equal to 1, common difference equal to B equal to 3 minus 1, second term minus first one, that is equal to 2. Therefore, last term is equal to L is equal to 55. Therefore, is equal to 55 is called L minus A equal to 1 by common difference equal to 2 plus it is 1. That is equal to 54 by 2 plus it is 1. That is equal to cancel 2 times it is 7 times 27 plus it is 1 20 it is 8. Therefore, it is sum of odd terms 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus etc. plus it is 55 is equal to n square as formula, number of term equal to 28. Therefore, it is 28 it is whole square. Then multiply it is 28. We get final answer for it is sum of it is odd term 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus etc. it is 55. And similarly, the second it is 1. It is 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus etc. It is 8 is given, and each one of term it is 2 is common. We can take it is 2 is commonly. 2 is commonly. 2 can take commonly. It is what 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus etc. plus we can multiply 2 40s are it is 80. 2 we can take outside. Remaining it is 40. Remaining it is 40. That is equal to 2 into sum of it is n term n equal to it is 40. Therefore, we apply formula n into n plus 1 by this 2 is equal to 2 into n equal to what here 40. Therefore, 40 into 40 plus it is 1 by this 2. That is equal to 2 within the bracket 40 into 40 plus 1 it is 41 by 2. Just 2 are cancelled. Multiply 2 term and find out the final answer. And similarly, it is third one, it is called square. So 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square etc. 9. So 19 square. Therefore, sum of it is n square. For this it is 1. We apply of it is formula. It is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus it is 1 by 6. Therefore, it is n is called 19. Therefore, 19 into 19 plus 1 into 2 into n value equal 19 plus 1 by 6. Just it is simplified. 19 into 20 into it is multiply 30, 38 plus 1 it is 39 by 6. Just cancel. We get final answer of it is the multiplication. Then next point is called it is 5 square plus 10 square plus 15 square etc. It is 105. Therefore, it is what 5 square plus it is 10 square plus 15 square plus etc. It is 100 is 5 square. And each term what 5 into 1 it is whole square plus it is 5 into 2 it is whole square plus it is 5 into 3 it is whole square plus it is etc. plus it is 5 into 21 it is whole square. 21 into 5 it is 105. Now it is equal to 5 square into it is 1 square, 5 square into 2 square plus it is 5 square into 3 square plus etc. plus it is 5 square into 21 square. All the term we have it is 5 square is common. We can take it is 5 square is take commonly. Remaining it is 1 square. Remaining it is 2 square. Remaining 3 square etc. plus 21 square is equal to multiply 2 to 5 and the 5 ways are 25. We apply of this formula for it is n square formula. We know n square formula equal to n into n plus is 1 into 2n plus is 1 by 6. Now here we have applying of it is n value equal to 21. Therefore 25 within the bracket of n value equal to 21. 21 plus is 1 into 2 into 21 plus this 1 by this 6. That is equal to 25 is in the bracket of 21 as it is multiply 22 into 42 plus it is 143 by 6. Just this cancel, we get final answer. Square. Now here it is the square term starting from it is 15 to it is 28, but there is no terms in the 1 to it is 14. What we want to do here, it is 15 it is square plus it is 16 square plus it is 17 square plus etc plus it is 28 square. We can write first it is 1 square plus 2 square plus etc plus 28 square and minus the term of it is 1 square plus 2 square plus etc plus 14 is not here, it is 14 square. We separated from it is 1 to 28, we want to separate this 1 to 24 and applying of it is formula, it is n square formula, here n equal to 28 and apply square formula n equal to 14 and just separate it down and finally we get it is sum of it is terms it is 15 square, 16 square plus 17 square etc. 21 square we get answer. And similarly last one, here also it is what? 1 to 9 terms not here. So 1 cube plus 2 cube plus etc. It is 9 cube not here. So first we have to separate from 1 to it is 29. 1 cube plus 2 cube etc. 29, 20 cube. And separate term of 1 cube plus 2 cube etc. It is 9 cube. From 1 to 1 cube plus 20 cube summation we want to separate as 1 cube plus 2 cube plus it is 9 cube. You can separate, we will get total value of it is 10 cube plus 11 cube plus 12 cube etc. 20 cube.